G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here with another episode of the Chaotic Kingdom of the kindly Kineticist, Kevin Kaosstrike. So this is our Kineticist playthrough of Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are going to have our entire party of Kineticists. I've got Kevin Kaosstrike here, and I've got Kira, and as we level up, we're going to add 4 more. Well, as we get the money, we're going to add 4 more Kineticists. So this is going to be the first playthrough I've played, I think, ever, where I'm not going to keep Lindsay in my party. When we left off, we had just come down here to Nettles Crossing and done the interaction with the Revenant, or the ghoul, or whatever it is, the undead creature down here at the crossing that wants us to kill the Stag Lord. So David Nettle, the former ferryman. Actually, let's just mark all those as done. I don't want to see completed quests. Right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to head to the ancient tomb, and then we're going to go to the other ford and get Svetlana's ring, and then we'll head back to Oleg's, sell all that up, and away we'll go. So let's head off and start doing that. Okay, so we need to normally I try and concentrate my fire on one opponent at a time, but because they're so spread out here, that can be a little dangerous. No, actually, I'm going to do that for once. I normally don't, but I think we're going to give that a try this time. Good, we've got the Water Blast set up there. Soul Power, that's right, because you're a Eldritch Elementalist, or whatever it's called. What is it? Dark Elementist. And we are going to Inspire Courage. Did I get you to attack? Yes, I did. Okay. This guy is one of the more dangerous of the opponents. There we go, good. Now let's concentrate on this guy because he's so close. Oh, wow. Valerie's down already. That archer. So let's all take on this one. And the final one. There we go. That was pretty well done. So I'm actually quite happy with the way multiple elementalists are working in the party already in combat. You know, it's not being seen as a huge advantage just yet, but it will. We're going to take all of that right now, and I'm slightly in the way to pick up that guy. Here we go. It's really raining. Okay, so anything we need to do in preparation for this fight? No, it's not going to be that hard. I'm just going to let the guys do whatever they want. There's only 2 kobolds here. They're not going to be that hard to take out. Okay, we've explored and looted this area, so let's head on out. So we're going to head over here to the Thorn Ford, and then we're going to head back to Oleg's. There's actually a fairly good chance, while travelling from here to here and then there to there, that we're going to get attacked by the slavers, which will be good, only because it'll give us access to their camp over here in the North Nile Marches. First time in a long time that I've played this area and it hasn't been either pouring rain or the middle of the night. Okay. Gonna probably do a touch of save farming here, although I'll skip over it if I do, because I want to be able to loot all the treasure here without having to come back. Before I do this, I want to see which character has the highest law nature. So let's see. I have 8. Oops. You have nothing. You have 6. You have nothing. You have 1. So I'm definitely going to pick Kevin to do this. So I don't have the ability to poison it. What I find really odd... I'm going to break the jars and spill the wine. What I find really odd is that in my inventory at the moment I have a whole bunch of bottles of alcohol that I just picked up. I would think, you can poison the wine. I think another option should be that you could add more alcohol here so that the Stag Lord gets even drunker when you actually fight him later on. But I'm going to break it, which will probably annoy him more than anything. Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to poison it, but... because it does... well, I don't know if it really helps or not. There's a different... audio when you meet the Stag Lord, but whether he's actually any different... there's a trap right there, which we haven't discovered, which we're going to hit in a minute when we come back. Maybe we'll try and go around it. So, we're out of here and we are back to Oleg's to claim that quest, sell up, and see if we have enough, which we should, to hire yet another Kineticist mercenary. And this one will be... the other Kineticist type. I can't think what it's called. We'll see in a minute. Bet you this is the slavers. Yep. Okay. Again, this is one of those problems where I prefer to take on one opponent at a time, but you've got 2 mages and an archer back here that are bad news. I'm definitely going to have you 2 attack that swordsman. You can rage. I think initially I'm going to have my two Kineticists attack Kalana, and we should be good. Okay. Lindsay's done hers, so we're now going to just spam the magic missiles at Kalana from the wand. Okay, Kalana's down and running. So Lindsay, you can take on that mage. Hang on, you two guys need to take on that mage as well. Good. And then the three of us at that archer, because that archer's a bit of a pain at the moment. Actually, Lindsay, you can just switch back to your crossbow, I think. Ah, some of us got blind. Well, I got blinded there. That's all right. Go and talk to Svetlana first so that we don't accidentally sell her ring. And we'll sell up. I sold the wine and these two. I was going to keep these as well. Normally I sell these because the necklace it makes, I looked at it and went, yeah, I don't really want that. But with the extra money, I can immediately get 2 new companions rather than 1. Pause for a second and let's check what that actually does. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these fragments of the necklace. They are basically a necklace that is usable by thieves. It gives you extra sneak damage and a whole bunch of rogue skills bonuses. So that now gives me enough to be able to get 2 companions. So we're going to rest right now. Actually, why not? The hair's more of a dark brown too, isn't it? It's hard to get the right skin shades, etc. I don't know. I think the blacker hair probably works better, really. There's really no, like, dreadlocky type. here, but that one probably looks slightly better. Okay, that will do. Kineticist, and so we're going to create this one as a psychokineticist rather than a dark elementalist. The advantage there is we're going to be able to spread some skills in different areas than we normally would, because they have wisdom as an attribute rather than anything else. I have fire. I gave Kira air. Okay, Kira water, sorry. I think I'm going to give this one air, but we are going to make... No, I'm going to give you water as well. I want at least a couple of these guys early on to be able to heal using the water. Because we're not going to have any other healers, and none of us are really got use magic device, so we cannot use healing scrolls. We're going to have to rely on potions and whatever healing we can do ourselves. They can take other blasts when they get to level 7 or 8 or whatever it is, so that'll be fine. So we need wisdom and we need dex, so let's just let's do our standard sort of and throw that into wisdom, so 10, that's good. Okay, that'll be good enough for now. So the wisdom based are law, nature, law, religion, and perception. I think I already have some perception skill, don't I? I've taken perception, law, nature, and mobility, I think. So we don't have anyone taking law, religion, so we're definitely going to take that. No one's got good enough persuasion to do anything. I think I'm going to take trickery with you, although I think I've already got that somewhere else. And mobility, I think. It's just the law religion that we were running low on. Okay. Point blank shot and precise shot. And kinetic blade as our backup weapon. I'm going to give you cold blast rather than water blast, because Kira's got the water blast. No voice, chaotic good, and a name. Actually, I feel Kira would have been a better name for this one, but Killy, which I know sort of sounds dwarven, but okay. Now, psychokineticist. Oop, gotta select that. There we go. Level up. 1, 2, 3. All good. Cold adaptation. Let me just, what do we have here? I have perception, law, and mobility. That's right. Oh, I thought I had, oh yeah, law, nature, perception, and mobility. That's right. And you have knowledge world, knowledge arcana, mobility, and trickery, and law religion. That's right. She's got high intelligence, so you get extra skills. Very good. Okay. Let's take one more. This will be I know this is supposed to be a wizard because he's got a little wand there, but this will do. What does this guy look like? Yeah, no, this will do. What is that? greyish hair. Let's pick a different face. Yeah, that'll do. And the thinner body type. And you're going to be a standard kineticist. I'm not going anything special here. I'm not going to use any kinetic knights because they can't do range blast. I think I've already mentioned this in the other videos. The reason why I'm sticking to these three kineticists is because they can still use the kinetic blade, which is better at melee ranges because you don't incur an attack of opportunity. This guy is definitely going to be air. So, Constitution, get that to 16, get this to 17. I might just drop that like that, because that way I can take Persuasion even though I don't really have, and maybe I'll take Use Magic Device as well. And is there any other skill I really need to take? Not really, so I will just take Stealth. The only reason I'm taking Stealth is because then he can be used as the person who does the camp camouflage. We're not actually going to sneak around. Point blank shot, precise shot, kinetic blade. And I'm going to give him the electric blast because I think I like the look of that sort of thing better. Chaotic, good. And this is going to be Carl. Carl the Kineticist. And we're going to level Carl up. And we're going to take Aerial Adaption. Okay, I think that is enough for this episode. Let's just give that ring to somebody, and ultimately we really need to buy a couple of chain shirts. Let's just really quickly see if there are any to buy. Suspect there may only be one, if there is any. Yes. We'll buy that anyway. It's not worth getting into studded leather, I don't think, for any of the guys at this point. So we will give the chain shirt to Carl because we gave the ring to Killy. And let's just sell that. And we are done. So that'll do for this episode. When we're finished now, we're going to start going over to the North Nile March and doing the other explorations over there. There's also the old abandoned hut, which has the druid father of the Stag Lord that we can go to. Anyway, so we're going to do all of that in the next episode. Thank you for joining me for this. I will see you on the next episode. If you liked this, please give it a like and give us a follow. Share this video as you like, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.